Gidon, this may also be maybe an obvious, but can you share with us what might have been your most challenging experience that you've had?
So I don't think it's one particular experience, but I think the most challenging part of my career is to constantly find that inner strength,
Hmm.
because this is a tough region. For the last 22 years, we've been through horrible acts of violence, and to find that inner strength, to lead, to continue to show optimism, that we mustn't give in to the death and destruction that we often see on the street.
Right.
So outwardly, I mean, you said it before that many leaders make it look so simple, but the greatest challenge is certainly from within, to continuously find that inner strength, and hide, in fact, often the fear and the disappointment and the disillusionment that as human beings we can't avoid.
Absolutely.
Not experiencing. That's a tremendous challenge that repeats itself. Sadly, the tragedy of the Middle East makes it repeat itself way too often, and that takes enormous inner strength to continue to overcome. I think also the internal challenges of managing, of working together, it takes the greatest burden from me. I mean, when you have, when you're working together, positively, to implement that common vision, it's incredibly stressful, and you can be condemned by outsiders, and both verbally and sometimes physically. But that doesn't impact you so powerfully. The greater challenge is that when things start to lead to uncertainty within the organization, that you feel that someone's losing hope,
Right.
and you really need to react quickly in order to bring that person back on board, because you can't afford as an organization to lose these individuals. That's the greatest challenge. Be it internal to yourself or internal to sort of the institutional structure that you've helped create. They're enormous challenges where really you feel that the rug is sort of pulled from under your feet.
That's where that it's a simple word, but that's where that why, or your heart and soul, is the whole ball game. It's got to be so strong, otherwise it's tough. It's tough. So keep that why strong, man. Keep the heart and soul.
Thank you. And you know what? We've identified that our why is incredibly empowering, and that today we're sharing our experiences globally. So we just opened an office in Washington D.C.
That's great.
A center of water security, where we're looking to share our experience with other trouble spots around the world, with other areas, way too many, where they experience water conflict. And maybe that's our additional challenge that we've taken upon ourselves, is to sort of share this experience globally, and then benefit from the shared learning that we're going to get from all of the other experiences around the world that we haven't been directly exposed to.
It's usually what happens. If you share, it generally comes back. So keep sharing, man, and keep making a difference.
Thank you very, very much. Very much want to. That's what we're all about.